Apparently, Ash's dad is still out getting milk. Apparently, a lot of people like Charizard. And apparently, we just rocketed past the 10K subscriber mark. So let's talk about it. Hey everyone, it's Charles. How are you today? I hope you've enjoyed the big Ash's Dad and Ash's Charizard videos that have come out on the channel over the past week, as I have certainly had fun making them and chatting with everyone in the comments. And at least 100 people have told me over the past week that Ash's dad is still out there somewhere looking for milk. So if you've seen him around, please do call the Missing Dad hotline. That would be very much appreciated. And if Charizard gets you fired up, how about Ash's other ace Pokemon? Who is your favorite? Is it Greninja? Is it Sceptile? I'm curious what you think. Anyways, I am still at work on the next big video, which will come out next week. But today, because we have just achieved a goal that we set out to achieve way back in March, I just wanted to pop in and one, respond to some questions that I received on the community post I put out earlier in the day, and two, finish up with a thank you message to all of you and a declaration of the next big Charu milestone. So if you're on board for what is essentially a filler episode of the Charu anime, please do kindly request your Machoke to cross-chop that like button for the YouTube algorithm. Subscribe if you think Ash's dad is out there somewhere drinking a nice, big, fresh glass of milk. And let's jump right in. Firstly, let's bang off a few of the questions I've received. I won't get to all of them, but here we go. Are you feeling it yet, Char? Are you feeling it? Huge congrats on over 10K subs. Proud of you, bro. Tsuria Dragon. To be honest, I feel about the same as I did yesterday, but I am happy to see things growing, and I'm just going to continue doing my best to turn up the quality dial, get some interesting content out there for all of you, and hopefully things will keep moving. So thank you for all of your support thus far. Congrats for passing the 10K margin. Let's continue on to 100K now. I am from India. Love your videos, Charu, Sayandeep, Biswas. Thank you, Sayandeep. 100K does indeed seem to be the next big threshold to cross. So let's get to it. Charu, I'd like to know if you think if Ash will retire after Journeys ends, and who do you think will become the new protagonist and why? Also, a big congrats from me, Maddie the Dreamer. Thank you for the kind words, Maddie. To be honest, I have a tough time seeing Ash leaving the anime considering how synonymous him and Pikachu have become with the main series. But if we are to assume that he does leave after Journeys, I think it would be natural for Go to take over, since setting him up as the co-star of Journeys has been giving viewers the chance to get familiarized with him, and I think there are a lot of places they could take his character. So if Ash were to leave the anime, at least the way things are, it seems that Go would be your man. My question is, if in the future Ash wins the World Championship, will the journey of Ash end over there and Go will continue in the anime? And I have one more question. Will Ash's Lucario get a Bond evolution or a Mega evolution, or will he just stay as Lucario? Nelson Hubert. I answered the first part of your question in my reply to Maddie, but as for Lucario, it seems quite likely that there will be some sort of gimmick along those lines. I mean, the pattern with Ash and Riolu is just so similar to what we saw between Ash and Greninja back in XY. Much like how Ash's Greninja would only accept Ash as its trainer, we saw Riolu seeking out Ash's aura even before it hatched, and this powerful connection is definitely something special. Back in XY, I loved how Ash and Greninja's bond added another layer of tension to their matches, since Ash would also feel the pain of the blows that Greninja took. So whether it's another bond phenomenon or something specific to the aura mechanic that creates some kind of interesting storyline opportunities like back in Lucario and the Mystery of Mew. I do hope we will see something cool. The question I'm gonna ask is out of context. I hope you'll answer. How is the Corsola measles situation there in Japan? Is there a possibility of another hiatus? Elwin Joshua E. As you may know, there was a state of emergency declared around the Corsola measles situation back in April and May, and after that being lifted in the past month or so, we've actually seen a doubling of total cases. So that is a bit alarming, but the government doesn't seem to be eager to take any action to declare a second state of emergency or instate any sort of lockdown, and businesses are just doing their best to continue operating under what is essentially the new normal. So while I don't see anything happening unless there is a really exponential increase in the number of cases, given the circumstances, that possibility is unfortunately always on the table, but we can only cross our fingers and wait. Congrats, can't wait for the next milestone. Also, I heard there was some rumor that Ash will get a Flygon and Go will get a Pikachu, so I just wanted to hear your thoughts. Gandalf doesn't give a F. I would love to see more Flygon action in Pokemon Journeys, so I hope someone gets it. I've always had a soft spot for Flygon, particularly for the Flygon LVX card that was used in a popular stall deck way back in the Pokemon World Championships in 2009. Great card, great Pokemon, and yes, it does seem that Go will be catching a female Pikachu in episode 35, and I look forward to that. Perhaps Pikachu is finally going to get a girlfriend. I want to ask if Celine and Elio are canon as Victor and Gloria. And what happened to Ethan? Will Ash ever meet him? Will Misty be the partner of Ash if Serena won't return? Congrats, I've been following you since you had 1.4k subs. Elizabeth. Thank you for sticking around all this time, Elizabeth. One, I'd say that whether or not the 4 characters you mentioned are canon depends on which canon we are looking at, as they are most certainly canon in the Pokemon manga. As for the main anime series, well, we don't really know, but we did see Victor and Gloria make a brief cameo together in Pokemon Twilight Wings, which was a good anime side series that just wrapped up the other day. And so if you are hungry to see more of those characters, I do recommend checking that anime out and also reading the manga. 2. Ash did meet a character named Jimmy during his adventures in Johto who appeared to be the main anime's version of Ethan, so maybe that counts as meeting Ethan. Otherwise, it seems a bit unlikely that Ash and Ethan will cross paths, but who knows. 3. Perhaps, but whether or not either situation will ever be revealed to us, well, I don't get my hopes up. Thanks for the good questions. My question is, can Ash defeat Leon and become the world champion? Hassan Khan. Now, definitely no, but after training up, I think he has a good shot at it. Maybe a video on the Leon Twilight Wings would be great. Rohan Raju. If you can wait until the middle of next week, I promise you a good time, so please stay tuned. Also, do you think there will be a time skip after Journeys? Like Ash will be older and the show is more mature? Bomber Blair. To be honest, I do not think that will happen, but I certainly do wish that would happen, because that would be fantastic, and I've been itching for more mature stories in the Pokemon anime for years. But for now, all we can do is enjoy the manga, Twilight Wings, fanfiction, and keep our fingers crossed for a good side story or spin-off down the pipeline. Question, what if Serena went to Alola with Ash? Technical, gaming, Kaku. I think she would have got a nice suntan. Favorite Pokemon, and congrats on 10k. Ryan Popham, Diglett, and thank you. Which Pokemon movies are canon to anime? Adarsh Singh. A gentleman named Lumiose Trainer Zach actually covered this topic in quite a bit of detail, so I'll put a link to that in the description for you, and I hope that you find the answers you are looking for. Okay everyone, this was supposed to be a short video, so I think I will have to cut it off here, so I'm sorry if I didn't get to all of the questions, but thank you all the same to all of you for all of your wonderful comments and support. I really do appreciate it. It's been a crazy few months, not just in the Pokemon and anime world, but in the world at large due to the whole Corsola measles situation, and I think we could agree that in these times it's really nice having a community of chill people to chat with about the best Pokemon anime episodes and Gardevoir fanfiction on the web from the comfortable sanctuaries, otherwise known as our own homes. And for me personally, it's been a good opportunity to get Alolan Executor neck deep in the YouTube grind. We've been crunching out 2 to 4 videos a week since the beginning of the year, and it's really interesting just seeing what sticks and what doesn't stick, and more than anything, it's just been a lot of fun interacting with everyone in the comments, on Twitter, and I am very thankful for that opportunity. Just to quickly reflect on the journey thus far, it took about 1 year to reach 100 subscribers, and then it took another 2 years after that to reach 1,000 subscribers, and on March 9th of this year we finally hit that magic 1,000, and on March 14th I put out another video stating the next goal to reach 10,000 subscribers by September 14th, 2020, and here we are on August 7th at something like 10,100 subscribers at the time I'm making this video, and so we made it in time. And I guess it's a cool number to hit, but to be honest, all I can think about is the next big video I'm putting together. That's where my mind is right now, and I'm also really just happy to be enjoying all these great interactions with everyone who participates on the channel. It is just so cool being surrounded with cool people to talk with about all these things we're passionate about, so thanks for your support, and I hope you enjoy what is to come. I'll be doing my best to continue pushing that quality bar a little bit higher with every video. And having quantifiable goals really is important to make sure that you keep moving forward with the speed and gusto of a Corviknight. So I guess I'll put one out there for you, 100,000 by August 7th, 2021. Given that it took about 3.5 years to get to 10k, and Social Blade is predicting that we won't get there until January 2025, that may seem like a ludicrous goal, but life is short and I want to do my best to make it happen. So I appreciate everyone who's been tuning in, showing their support. I hope you all have a very healthy, happy, and safe week. Enjoy the next video, and let's just keep working hard and cross-chopping our way all the way up to the next plateau and beyond. Good night to you all, and as always, let's chat.